So, in the Prohibition era, in order to test out fire water, they take a match to it and see if it turned blue. So, we're gonna do that. What proof is this supposed to be?
120.
120? All right.
Make sure you zoom in on that there. Nice and deep, black boy. Save the rest of that for the doctor. Don't set my fucking hands on fire. It's all over my hands now. My fingers are gonna be burning blue.
Well, I'd say that's pretty good shine there, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Technical difficulties.
No, we don't.
Hell yeah.
Yep, there's the blue flame down there.
So much for manpower.
Fuck yeah. Damn, that's some fucking nasty shit, ain't it?
Can't wait to drink it.
Oh, there we go.
I guess we're live.
Yeah.
Says we're live.
Yep.
I got trust issues
Ooh,
though.
women. All right. Hey, there I am. Sit down.
Did it play the intro?
Yeah.
It did play the intro.
Yeah.
Tight, dude. Fuck yeah. This is the Florida Man Show. Oh, so it's like lagging?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got fucking subtitles? I was trying not to cuss in the first 30 seconds. I already ruined that. Good thing it's just a test episode. I'm Echo Sykes, live from the Heathen House. This is the Florida Man Show, spelled how it sounds.
I'm Jason Pop Crosby, Plain City Boxing, and also I know a guy.
I'm trying to pull up YouTube so we can go check the comments.
All right, Justin, I see you. What's up?
I'm supposed to be live on
Billy Bowman, Justin Thomas, Ken Glover, Billy Bowman. What's up?
Okay, cool.
Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas.
Yep. I know some guys.
Oh,
Hey.
look, we already got people in the comments.
Yeah, we do.
On YouTube.
Okay.
What up, y'all? All right. So
All right, I'm gonna be trying to do the Facebook side, and he's gonna try to do the YouTube side.
I can do Facebook too. I forgot I had two phones.
Oh well, you know, some of us don't have rich people problems.
Bro, this is a work phone.
Some people don't have rich people problems. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you got more money than I do.
Now, you know, just because I got this titanium iPhone 15 don't mean I got money.
You got a whole championship belt. I don't even got one of those.
All right, so you're going.
All right, so
All
yeah.
right, so I can take this off. I can shut mine off.
I figured we could both look at them. Just make, I mean.
Okay. Well, we don't get any
Right.
feedback.
This is going to be such a nightmare for the ADHD, bro. Or no, it's just ADD because I'm not hyperactive. I'm always tired, dude. It's just ADD.
Well, hyperactive can be both ways.
Don't sass me. You're already, like, we're already going to have to, you know, turn it into a manpower situation. So, I'm done with the Manpower podcast. Maybe some of y'all saw it, maybe not, but me and Angel have gone our separate ways. I don't know what his problem is, dude. I think it's I don't know what's going on with him, but he decided he wanted to fight me for no reason. So, and plus he owes me some money, and fuck it, you know, I'll do my own thing. I'll fucking build my own casino with blackjack and hookers. Forget the casino. We're just doing blackjack and hookers. Anyway, we're still uncertain about the name. I think the Florida Man Show.
That's not a bad one.
We were going to go with, in my opinion, Swamp Talk. What did you say?
Future
We
legends.
were going to go, we just got a lot of names in the hat, but for now, I'm rolling with the Florida Man Show, the AW. You know what I'm saying?
Florida.
Yeah. Billy Boyman, Quillman.
How's the sound? Can you hear us pretty clearly, or do we need to speak up, go down?
Yeah, put it in the comments. So I got stuff on the way. I got like microphones and headphones and everything on the way. It's just not here yet. So we got to do it pretty janky right now. Trailer park edition, but like,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
The Commodore VIC 20 is running a little slow. So if you're my age, you know what those are.
The gateway ain't up to par, dude. We're running on Windows Vista right now. You know what I'm saying?
AOL. We're on AOL, so we're working on it.
Hit me up on your AIM, and then I'll get back to you on MySpace.
You know, if I remember my password, I think I still have a MySpace account.
Somebody already said they enjoy this more than Manpower.
Yeah,
I mean, right? It's a more legit setup. You know what I'm saying? We started on time. So, like, remember I said 8:30? Like, what time did we start? 8:30. Not, oh, we're going to start at 8, and then it's like 10 or 5 a.m. in the morning. You know what I'm saying? A little more organized over here, which is surprising.
We're going to try to do that.
Siri, nope, didn't ask you anything, buddy. So,
Yeah, we're going to try to do that. You know, it's supposed to be an hour show.
So they said it doesn't sound bad, so they can hear us.
Yep, doesn't actually sound bad.
And
Stephen, thank you.
we already
Justin,
have
thank you.
Some people up in here. Whale Man's in here. So look, I know a grown man, right?
Well,
Yeah,
is it a man grown
he-
by definition?
Well, his name's Billy Boyman. That's his AKA.
Okay.
But for the longest time, he's convinced himself he's Quail Man, like from that show Doug Funny.
Okay.
So every Halloween, he just shows up as Quail Man. But like, it's become a thing. So now we just like he don't got a name no more. He's just Quail Man.
Okay, so Billy's Quillman.
So shout out to the
Quillman.
real life Quail Man.
Okay.
So on this episode, remember I was promoting the last episode of the Manpower podcast. We were going to talk about addiction. Never got around to that because one of us is addicted to bullshit. And it ain't me. So
Denial?
I don't think so.
Denial's a river in Africa.
I deny that, sir.
Denial's a river in Africa.
So I feel like we should talk about addiction some. And this is just a trial episode too. But I do want to lead with something kind of relevant instead of just sitting here, you know, talking about nonsense. So addiction to me, I've never really. Do you believe that addiction is a disease or not?
By definition, no.
So
Now-
you would say that you choose to behave that way.
Anything can become an addiction. Now, some people have addictive personalities.
My whole family.
So a disease isn't necessarily hereditary, in my opinion. It might skip a generation or two, right? So if a disease was hereditary, every generation would get it. Not every generation gets it. It's just stuff I've learned through life. You can get addicted to anything.
Yeah, because my father was an alcoholic, and my mother ended up becoming addicted. Remember when the Oxycontin thing was at its peak in like the 90s, all the whole pill mill scandal? She broke her back. They put her on. They were just handing them out like candy.
Yep.
You know, she got addicted to those heavy, which led to other stuff, which
Right.
eventually led to like a vacation,
Right.
an extended vacation, in the
State-
worst.
A state-sponsored vacation.
Yeah, in the worst gated community I've ever been to. Because I went there for like a year one time. You know, I did my own little extended stay.
Yes.
But so I come from that, right? But I saw that and didn't want to do it. So, and I had my fair share of partying like throughout the years. I started partying as a teenager. Started with weed. And then-
Weed, or did you ever smoke cigarettes before weed?
Yeah. So
Nicotine. So
Well-
there's an acceptable addiction, and there's a non-acceptable addiction.
when I was a kid,
We're sitting here dipping now, so we're still doing nicotine, still addicted to it.
I'm hopelessly addicted to nicotine, but the only thing is I let myself do that because I'm not really like nicotine to me, like dip, not a problem.
Because it's accepted.
Well, plus it's not gonna make me lose my job or like sell all my possessions and lose my house and like, you know, probably S&D in the alleyway somewhere.
But is that a gateway? If you want to talk gateway, is that a gateway?
So my thought is when I was young, everybody was smoking cigarettes. It was the 90s. They were smoking anywhere,
I
right?
was still benching the hedges for my stepdad.
Menthol cools from my stepdad, right? Mom had Newports, but
So was it addictive personality stealing? Because you felt good stealing and you got the buzz from the menthol cigarette?
I mean, I'm not even a big thief right now, so I just didn't know no better.
Well, taking something's not yours. It's still, I don't want to call you a thief.
Actually, I did when I was a kid. I would steal stuff because I didn't, like anything I could get my hands on as a little kid, I'd be just putting it in my pocket.
Right.
So obviously cigarettes too, but I would never inhale the cigarettes.
Oh, Mr. Clinton.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, good.
I did not inhale, but so I take the
I
cigarettes
did not have.
and sneak off somewhere, just be like puffing on them like cigars, just blowing out the smoke, not inhaling. So that's like that started there, and then I had this neighbor who he was 15, I was 10, and we would hang out because he lived like behind the woods beyond my house. He'd come around, he smoked reefer, and I remember like on my 10th birthday, I was like, I reckon I'd like to try me some of that reefer. He's like, I don't know about that, man, because he showed me the movie Half Baked, and it looked so cool. I was like,
okay.
These guys are smoking weed. You smoke weed. I want to smoke weed. He's like, dude, you're like 10. I was like, but like whatever. So he was like, all right, you know, this is gonna change your life, just so you know, because you're gonna fall in love with it.
Well,
So
Steven calls bullshit because you're addicted to work bullshit because he deals with it every day.
I don't have a choice, dude. I got a mortgage. You can't talk to me that way. I'm a homeowner.
And Justin, all of us have addictive personalities. It all depends on your vice and how you choose to deal with them, or how society sees your vices. And like I said, there's a acceptable addictions and there's not acceptable addictions.
Yeah, dude. Which is like, it's always been the question: why is alcohol more accepted than marijuana? When alcohol causes way more problems than marijuana. That's always been the thing. As long as
Because
I've
the
been
government gets their tax money off.
So, because like everybody knows by now, the only reason that weed is illegal is because of the whole thing back in the day with the lumber and the hemp and,
Yep.
you know.
And they don't really know how to tax it yet.
I always used to make jokes that it's illegal because they couldn't handle their buzz. You know how when you get too high, some people get too high and they're like, oh, this is terrible.
Some people it happens that too, but
Right.
you know, the stuff they had then, the stuff that's out there today is night and day.
That's why I quit smoking the stuff that's out there
Yeah.
today. I cannot, dude. I should not feel like I took a Xanax when I just take a couple of rips. This new weed, they ruined it. But back in the day, it wasn't even that bad, dude. You smoke it, get the munchies, laugh, pass out. It was great. So
And me and Justin think the same way because alcohol's more upset because they can't tax it, or they can tax it. Sorry.
I mean, but dude, like now we have like basically legal weed, and they can tax it, and then they ruined it. Weed used to be so much better before it got mass produced or whatever.
The government has all the patents on those anyway. If you look up the patents for weed, for medical marijuana,
Yeah.
the government already has the patents on it.
When I lived in Denver, or when I lived in Fort Collins, I moved to Colorado right when recreation became legal. So I was one of the first people that got to go to a dispensary and check it out and be like, I'm going to the weed store. How cool is this, dude? And when I got in there, they were charging like outrageous prices, man. They were taxing heavy on that stuff, dude. Like, you know, on the streets, it's like 10 a gram. They were charging like 15. You get an eighth. It's like, what were they charging? Like $70 for a quarter. It's ridiculous, dude. Now in Denver, the prices were a little more chill. Like they would sell you pre-rolled joints for like $10. You can get a decent priced eighth, but there was still taxes on it. I didn't like that. So I still kept getting it off the
What are they
streets.
paying the taxes to, though?
I don't know. They claimed, I remember there was a whole thing about it. They were claiming that all the
Unless
taxes,
it went to the state.
it was supposed to go to the state to be used for like roads and stuff
Right.
like that, but they weren't. You know how it goes. They
Yeah.
weren't using it for none of that. So
It's like the tax on gas is supposed to go towards the roads.
anyway, we got sidetracked.
Yeah, anyway.
Addiction.
Okay, addiction.
I knew this was gonna happen. Damn it.
Well, no, this is how we talk and deal with stuff.
ADD. Should have got some Addies for the show.
Oh boy. But so what was the first question? Is it addiction?
Disease or a choice? I feel like personally, I think it's a choice because like eventually, because I mean like I've been partying ever since I was a teenager, and I've been like, you know, I had my fun with drugs. I did the alcohol. I tried all the drugs except for meth and heroin. I wanted to stay away from the hard stuff, but I kind of am a hypocrite on that one because I got into pills for a minute, and the powder, and but I did these things and I was like, yeah, they're great and they make you feel good, but I couldn't see abusing them all the time because I knew like I did acid. I did like two tabs my first time. I didn't really enjoy myself on it. It scared the hell out of me. And I was like, I don't know why people do this. And people would brag like, yo, I dropped 10 strips, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I've done so much acid. And I've talked to other people and like, man, I've done so much ecstasy, bro. Like, there was one night, dude, I ate like 9 beans. And I was like, what the hell, dude? You know, he's like, I was just doing that much. I can do that. I'm like, bro, these are not things that are like, oh, in moderation or like you can abuse them like that, you know, and you know this and you're doing it anyway. You might have a problem. So I never understood that. But I felt like things that weren't so bad, like tobacco, nicotine, drinking every now and then, not a big deal. And then over the years, I guess I realized like I'm not addicted to really anything besides the nicotine, but I am a good time junkie. I'm a sucker for a good time, dude. So like, what's going on, dude? As soon as the weekend hits, what's going on? Where are we going? Is there booze? Is there going to be booze? If there's not going to be booze, I ain't coming. You know. And then somebody's like, "Oh, I got these shrooms. So you want a bum ski?" It's like, hell yeah, dude. Why not? You know.
Well, like we discussed,
Strip club, hot tub.
can you go somewhere without being inebriated, let's say, and still have a good time? Can you enjoy the people you're around without in a let's say a sober state of mind?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean that's a legit answer.
Well, dude, if you invite me to a barbecue, I assume we're drinking beers, right? We might not be going off the rails like Charlie Sheen, but if I'm going to a barbecue, I'm assuming we're drinking, so I'm going to show up with something. And if everybody's like, nah, none of us are drinking, I'm like, well, I'm still going to drink, you know, and dip, and, you know, that's it. Might have a few too many, but whatever, you know. But like fishing, never done it without drinking. Boring. You know?
Well, yeah, well, you know, that's when you get cleaned up and you start doing things that you used to do inebriated, it's a whole different experience.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? It's like,
So, you know, you might have fished before you were younger. Now you do it high or drunk, so you don't know how to do it sober. So when you go back and try to do it sober, you're like, damn, I've been out here for an hour. This sucks. I could be, because the whole time you're drinking.
you ever been fishing on cocaine?
Nope.
Let me tell you something, dude.
How fast can you reel them fish in?
You would think the two don't go together because, like, fishing is a relaxing kind of situation, right?
Yep.
But dude, like, if you're out there bass fishing, you gotta like you're trolling and jigging and casting, right? Like, when you're fucking hitting the slopes, dude, it's like, oh, I'm in there, dude. I can see them. I fucking see when you're just fucking doing it. So I mean, I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying,
Well, it's experiences. That's what we're talking about. It's experiences. You know.
Yeah. But yeah. So recently, I've realized I'm a good time junkie, and I'm trying to sort that out. I'm trying to like not be that because I'm like 34 right now, so I'm trying to get away from that whole like because the hangovers are getting worse, and there's got to be other stuff.
More good time, less junkie.
Yeah, man. It's just like I know people that have gotten sober, and like Theo Vaughn, like I watch a lot of his stuff. He's sober now, which is crazy because that man used to do mountains of cocaine. Bobby Lee, he's sober too. And they talk about it a lot, and they've actually been committed to it. Like, they don't drink, they don't do nothing. I'm sitting here like, but what a boring existence, man. Well, like, I'm not saying drink and do drugs every day, but like every now and then, it's like I've been working real hard. I've been following this routine. I've been on this schedule. Everything's so mundane.
Well, you do have to find, if you're going to change that to that lifestyle, 100%, you got to find other stuff to replace that. Because you're still looking for a fix. All right.
Don't call it a fix.
It is.
No.
Yes, it
like
is.
A heroin.
No, it's a
guy.
fix.
A heroin junkie.
It's a fix.
Shout out, by the way, real quick, Stack 727 merch. Where's it at? You gotta get some of that. That's our sponsor for today, Stack 727. He let me set this up because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. My bad. Just had to shout that out. Real quick.
No, it's right. This internet thing's kind of fun.
Well, so man, I reckon that internet's kind of fun to mess with.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be here to stay now.
But also the conflicting thing is, since I do music, and I've been doing it for so long, like all these shows I've been doing, before you go on, you have a couple, right?
Correct.
Everybody does it. I remember I was watching an interview with Jadakiss, and he was like, before I do every performance, I do like 2 shots to loosen up. Leave it at that. So I would do that. I'd be like, a few beers. You know, the night that you were there that I met you, I had like maybe three beers before I went on.
And then someone hit you with some high proof.
And I opened up. Did I open up whiskey shots, or was like that like right around, like right after? I don't know. Whiskey shots was like right in the beginning.
There's a song with moonshine in it.
And some dude, some guy that I know a guy now, hands me this fat jar, and to which I assumed was fire water, and it was. And I was like, well, I gotta, keep that image, right? Like I'm doing a song called Whiskey Shot, so I took a big old swallow of the shit and try to keep going with the shit. Dude, I underestimated it. My whole mouth started salivating, right? I'm drooling and I'm trying to rap, and I feel like, so I'm like,
he's spitting on the
I
crowd.
had to like spit on this fucking stage, and I see Ken Kong looking at me like, spitting on my fucking stage, bro. And I was like in my eyes, I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to let him, like, yeah, I know you saw that, but like, god damn, you should hit that shit and get back to me, because this is some mean shit right here, dude. So that was a mistake, but also not. But it was, because then later the same dude was like, hey, you ever had peanut butter? Have you ever had this? And there's all these samples. Next thing you know, I'm like fucking gone. Just like everything's a blur, That was a good time junkie moment.
Yeah, it was.
But killed the show. But it's always like that, dude. Every time I do a show, see, I could never truly be sober. I could never commit to it like that, because there's always gonna be a show or like an event or a music video, and it's like, fuck it, we're turning it up.
Well, like when we go see Outlaw Nation or something like that, Joe doesn't drink at all. The lead singer, he doesn't drink at all. But everybody that goes to the show, that performs on the show, does partake in something from time to time. Justin is on there now with them.
I've been ignoring the hell out of these comments.
Now, I've been trying to keep up with it here with Justin and Billy. It's not a fix. It's trying to fill a void in your life with pleasure. Yeah, well, yeah, fix might not be the right word, but like I said, you got to learn a new way to do something. Just like you had to learn how to do the drugs and alcohol.
Do you know what monkey balls are? Justin Thomas said something about coming back from Humboldt County, which I know is California. That was like
right with monkey balls,
heavily weed populated area.
Well, back in 2005, so they didn't tell them what they call it
What the
now.
hell is monkey balls? Is that like moon rocks or some shit? Hey, Justin, technically cocaine comes from nature, bro. So like, you better be careful with that statement. He said if it comes from nature, it's not a bad deal. I mean, the coca plant, like,
Well,
I'm just saying.
well, I know got stuff comes from nature too. You just got to put nature together.
Yeah, but after he does it, you can run fucking trucks off of it. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to put nature together.
I don't got no taste buds no more after that night.
So, let's see.
Actually, yeah, Billy Boyman said it's not a Quail Man said, fuck you and your fake alias, dude. Just you're the Quail Man and accept it. He said it's trying to fill a void in your life with pleasure. Now that's another thing. That's a true thing that he just said, because I remember saying to somebody recently, because like I've been working so hard and I avoided marriage and the family life.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I am in this house by myself and I'm like, now what?
Well, sometimes we are our worst enemy.
So I put out that song, Overthinking. But
Speaking of that, I tried to find it on YouTube and I could not find it. And even going to your page, it has not uploaded on that yet.
it is.
I couldn't find it on mine. I'll show you at the end of the show. I couldn't find it.
You guys look up Echo Sykes Overthinking so I can prove this man wrong.
The last song was on there was Top G. That came up on mine.
Well, that's the music video, though. You got to look for releases. Oh, Stacks is in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
And it's so hard to keep up with like 2 sets of comments.
That's why I was doing this one and you do that one.
What are you on, Facebook?
Facebook.
All right. I'm going to leave Facebook. I'm going to focus on YouTube.
There you go.
Victoria's in here.
Air
I
comes
know
from
her- I know
nature,
her
but
from
it's
the Scream
processed by
Show.
man. That's a good one, Justin.
We got a lag going on
Oh, yeah.
by like 2 seconds.
That's why I got the volume down.
The Den, Stacks in here. Adam Beaver. Adam Beaver's a cool dude. I don't know who the Den is.
You probably just speak up a little bit so we can
What? Oh, my bad.
He can hear you.
My bad, dude.
And I'm the virgin of this.
See, that's why I need a co-host. Imagine I'm doing this by myself.
What
The hell you say? Goddamn boy, fucking then one day.
damn Boomhauer over here.
Tell you what, man, like 2 seconds, 1 minute, Dustin Wing, you know what I'm saying?
But watching the Discreet Team, shout out, and a bunch of other podcasts, you see what works and doesn't work. And thanks for Stacks for helping us get this put together.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to the Scree team. Stacks and Super Steve, even though Super Steve isn't even a part of that much lately, and all them other guys. The Scree team show is dope. So with this, I wasn't trying to focus on any reactions or, I want to talk about music, but I don't want to play any music or be a reaction channel. This is just a podcast.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is basically talk radio. You know?
Kind of a, without getting sued. A show about nothing.
We're Seinfeld, except we're Gentiles, according to them. So
yes, you gotta be Gentile with the Jews. We can believe that, right?
No, it's live, man.
My bad. Shalom.
What's funny is Stacks was kind of warning me earlier. He's like, I know how you are, dude, so you should probably make additional social medias because I don't want you crying saying I worked so hard in this YouTube and these socials just to get them taken down because I said something stupid.
What?
Oh yeah, that's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna make an additional YouTube channel, and Instagram and Facebook and the whole thing. I don't know, TikTok maybe. TikTok is just so. It's hot. It's like one of the hot things right now, but it's just so.
X or Twitter or whatever they call it nowadays. Do they do that?
X, we could go live on X, but it's kind of whack, dude.
When I say X, I'm thinking pills.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
I've had a Twitter forever, and I've tried everything I could think of to try and get some traction on there. Nothing, dude. It's only for famous people, straight up, or OnlyFans whores.
Justin,
you can see news on Twitter.
He is.
What do you say?
You drinking silver bullets?
Maybe.
Yep. I'm not trying to support him, but I got a bang.
Maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself. Who knows?
I worked so hard on this.
All right, so what is this?
That's my version of Fireball.
This is Backwoods Fireball.
Yeah, Backwoods Fireball.
I'm
good. Do what you want.
I'm super curious.
You got a jewel pad?
No, I fucking hate Fireball, dude. But I'm curious as hell. It smells like Fireball.
Here's an attempt.
That's how they do it, right? Damn, dude, that tastes way good.
Oh, it does?
Hell yeah. That tastes Fireball tastes like shit. This tastes good as hell. This is dangerous. I can already tell you right now, bro. This is the shit that you drink, and then you find yourself blacked out, and then you wake up in the top floor of the Hyatt with 2 chicks that you don't even know from Wisconsin, and then there's a gun on the nightstand, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
And you write a 5-page dissertation.
This man showed up with a notebook. I mean,
well, in case we got questions and all
that. Dude, I forgot to invite Dylan.
That's on you.
We were supposed to have a third guy. Oh man, I'm such a dick, dude.
Invite.
Well, hey, it's the trial run.
Invite him.
Fuck. It's his fault for not following me, or I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what time it is now.
So one of the other names was gonna be.
Is that right?
What?
It's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah, dude, this shit goes by fast as hell. That's why Joe Rogan runs for 5 hours. He gets away.
Dude, we already talked for an hour.
No, we started at 8:30. Remember?
Oh,
it's only been. But I'm saying this stuff.
I thought.
Come on, Blank man.
Public education. Public education is not my fault.
I don't even know how to invite this man because he's not on my Facebook. So I gotta.
Got a gun on the Fireball. Stand drinking Fireball. I don't know you bitches. I don't know y'all at all.
What is he saying?
Says got a gun on the Fireball. LON. Standing drinking Fireball. I don't know none of you bitches. I don't know you at all. Justin Thomas.
So he does music too. The only problem is I can never get him to actually do the music. He's got so many good ideas, and I've been telling him for the last few years to just do it because he sends me lyrics all the time, and I'm like, damn, bro, this is some solid shit.
My bad, autocorrect.
But
I got you, Justin.
He's too busy fucking hanging out with the lot lizards over there in Wyoming.
I worked so hard to have this, and they took it down.
Damn, dude, I'm such a dick. Because there was supposed to be a third guy. So the idea also behind this,
The safe word is pineapple.
there is no safe word. We don't do that pussy shit around here. So the other idea behind this is there's going to be like rotating hosts. So like I'm the main host, and then like he's the co-host, but then we're going to have additional hosts, and then we're going to have other people that we interview. Like he knows a lot. So he does a lot with boxing. Like, so you got the redneck rapper, and then you got the boxing moonshiner, allegedly. So it's a good time.
Justin don't live in Wyoming anymore.
Got a gun on the fireball. Hey, dude, lay off the fireball if you're gonna type at me, bro.
My bad, autocorrect.
Jazz is in here. Yeah, dude, where's Dylan at, bro?
Dylan James is
Yeah, there he is.
add me in.
How do I bring him in here?
I don't know.
Anybody know how I bring this fool up on here? Do I have to go to like
Report comment? Nope, don't want to do that.
No, wait, whose comment are you reporting?
Well, no, I'm just hitting buttons to see what happens on his name, on Dylan's name to see how it come up.
Dylan.
Is it Dylan or
No,
Dylan?
it's Dylan.
Okay. Well, hey, he might be French.
What? Alright, dude. How do I do this? I wish I knew how to do stuff, man. This is all foreign to me. Because, like, for some reason, it won't let me in.
Dylan, add yourself.
It won't let me and him be friends on Facebook. We can only follow each other because we're both narcissists.
Maybe add. Well, it says maybe. Jazzy got maybe the @ symbol.
Where the
Him
fuck-
in the comments.
Where is my events? I should see my events, right? All right.
Because
All right. Here
I
they
think the other shows, like if they ask to get in, they can look on there and
Yeah.
add to get in, and then you either accept them or don't.
Right. All right, let's see if I can find him on here. Invite friends. Dylan Hawkins. I don't know who that is. We should invite him anyway. Yeah, dude, it doesn't show Dylan on here. Dylan, can you request to be in here?
Yeah, I got. So let me try @ Dylan. See if it shows up. Well, I think those are all my people, so it might not.
Damn, dude. Who's Road to the Stage? He said, I wish I could do stuff too. What kind of stuff, dude? Like butt stuff? Do you like stuff? Because I like stuff.
I worked so hard on this.
You brought a fucking table. Swoosh. Told you.
TSC.
Road. Oh, it's Ken Glover. Who's Road to the Stage? What up, Ken? Kenny fucking Powers. Who's Katya? I had a friend request from somebody named Katya. Fuck you coming at you live. Now, how come she can add me, but fucking Dylan can't? They some haters, dude.
And I lay off the beers.
Who?
I'm messing with you.
Me?
There's
This ain't beer, bro. This is ginger ale.
this course.
It's water.
Let's see now. J E look. I don't know what that is.
Oh, what if I on YouTube now?
Oh, that's a share. Okay. Thank you for the share.
Bam,
KATJA. I don't know how you pronounce that.
bam, bro. Manage. Invite. Oh, wait a minute, dude. I think you can share. Yeah, dude. We'll share it. No.
Well, we were supposed to have all this figured out before we started.
I thought it was just as simple as inviting and then, like, there's a request. Dylan, can you not request to join?
Stacks, we need you. I cannot request to be in from what I'm seeing. What Dylan says.
What the hell?
How can I request to be in from what I'm seeing? So whatever he's touching is not showing to request to be in.
Well, damn, Dylan, I guess you ain't coming on this episode. We'll have to do it next time, Bubba. Sorry, bud. I know I'm a terrible human.
Hey, Tracy. Tracy's watching.
Who's Tracy?
My wife.
I know. I fucking.
Oh, I was. My bad.
I was doing a thing.
Okay. Cat J.
Looking for a new co-host.
Just call me Miss Luck. Then Stax knows who I am. Miss Luck. You know who Miss Luck is?
No. I'm not Stacks though.
Oh. Well, Stax isn't here.
He's in the chat. He's watching.
Well, I think he's on the YouTube side. Stax is on the YouTube side.
Oh,
right?
yeah, he is. Yeah, Stacks is on the YouTube
Yeah,
side.
Stax is on the YouTube side. I'm looking at where you're at on the Facebook side, so you need to go over to the YouTube side. And the YouTube is what? The Echo on that page?
Echo Sykes Music.
Okay, Echo Sykes Music.
Speaking of that, I got a new song out. It's called Overthinking, featuring Stack 727. I'm told it's lit, so check it out. We're gonna do a video for it. The previous song, I just dropped the video for Top G. If you haven't seen that, go look at it. It's pretty dope. YouTube keeps suppressing it because there's too much booty in it. So if you're into booty, go check that out, run it up, share it with your friends if they like booty. Your booty-loving friends, put them on that because there is a lot of booty. But the thing is, like, she's dressed appropriately. Like, what's the difference between bra and panties and a bikini? I don't know, but apparently YouTube does. So that's rude. And also, I guess they don't believe in women's empowerment. So YouTube is some haters.
It's whoever's paying the bills at the time.
I was trying to pay them to run an ad. You understand? But like the problem is they're like, no, it's not. They called it a porno. Dude. Listen, I might be a lot of things, but I am not a porn star anymore.
Oh Lord.
There was a time
So
when
what about
OnlyFans was new.
So what about addictions?
That's another thing, dude. That's actually that's a good one, dude. Porn, bro. People are addicted to that. Could you imagine being addicted to another dude getting laid?
No, I can't.
Yeah, dude. You guys got to lay off the pornography, dude. But go watch my video before you do.
Oh.
When I shot that, so that chick in that video speaks no English either. I had to like use what little bit of Spanish I know. So the funny thing is,
The phone's got all the translators on it.
I don't do that. Like, well hold please. And half the time they get it wrong. So,
How would you know? You can speak it.
well, one time I was hanging out with somebody who's bilingual, and I
One
was
time
like,
at band camp.
dude, can we let that die, please? Can we, everybody in the fucking stream, can we let that go? Is this going to be till the end of millennia?
Look,
Is that what we're going to be doing?
Look, he's going to get rid of me after this show, so, you know.
Neither confirm nor deny. I mean, if you keep showing up with stuff like this, I have to keep you around.
I'll just be in the background.
You'll be like, you'll be the looking up guy, like young Jamie.
Yep.
Jason? Jason. Fingers? That chick spoke no English. So what's funny is, for a while, I thought cincuenta was like a Spanish version of like, damn it, or like it was like an explicative of some sorts. So for a while, I've been like randomly yelling, cincuenta, when I'm frustrated, right? To mess with my coworkers. And then one of them one day was like, why are you yelling out 50 in Spanish? And I was like, what? They were like, you're yelling cincuenta, that means 50. I was like, oh, I thought it was like saying like mierda, or like damn it, or like, you know, something like that. And they're like, no, it's just the number. I was like, why was that man so frustrated, like repeatedly yelling cincuenta, cincuenta, cincuenta? It's like, he's probably upset about 50 something. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you probably owe him money.
So fast forward, I'm at Emperor's, and I hired this girl to be in the video, and she agreed, and I was like, yeah, I'll pay you to be in the video. And then she was like, oh, that's very cool, because I've never been paid to be in a music video before. And I was like, well, that's kind of whack, because like, you're in a lot that I've seen, you know? And she was like, yeah, it's really cool of you to pay me, because like I'm a professional. So the day comes, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Get ignored, flaked. Boom, dude. hit me deep. I was like, all right, I know what's going on. But
That's just the tacos you had.
as luck would have, I don't eat Taco Bell. I don't go that way. Don't try to play me like that ever. I'm boycotting Taco Bell. I hate that place.
We are setting boundaries on this first show.
That place put me in the hospital, okay? 2 bags of morphine. Taco Bell almost killed me.
Dylan
Anyway,
says you probably have to add me in on the app you're using.
Baja Blast is just Powerade and fucking Mountain Dew. There you go. Save yourself some time. Anyway, this girl flaked on me. Dylan, I don't even know what that means. And I love you. This girl.
So we need to find out how to bring people online.
You gonna write that down?
Yeah.
Taking
I can't remember shit.
Freaking nerd. So this girl flakes on me. Luckily, I'm at Emperor's. Shout out to DJ Dust. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard, Loki. Hook a player up. So shout out to DJ Dust for setting that up and Emperor's for being cool enough to let me shoot it there. And I go, it's like day shift. So like there's the day shift girls and they're all just like hanging out looking bummed. And I was like, who's trying to make some money? Don't understand a word I'm saying. And I was like, can somebody tell them? I was like, dinero, fetty, like pesos. And then one of them popped up and she was like, huh? And I was like, 50. It's the only thing I knew how to say. And she's like, oh yeah, let's do it. Or like, see, you know. So she gets all ready and that's where she came from.
Nice.
And I said,
Now we know the backstory.
I basically said like, mucho culo. You know. So that's where all the booty came from. And now we have Top G that YouTube hates and labels as porno. That's the backstory for that video. And shout out to the girl who flaked on the video. Thanks a lot. I will never work with you again because I'm petty like that.
Well, at least you know that about yourself.
I
Doing
aspire.
the power. The
What?
power hand signal.
I can't help
for
it, dude.
the power.
I just, I got into it. It makes you look good, right? The only thing that's missing is like the stogie right now.
I mean, that's what they say, but you got to go pay that guy to tell you that.
Who?
So, the guys that give all those speeches about this.
Man, I don't follow.
This how you hold your hands and all that.
Those guys are fucking Muslims, bro. I'm not listening to them.
That ain't Muslim.
Yeah, they're all Muslims. Also, like all these dudes that you've been seeing coming out, like these motivational dudes, they had me, right? And then they became like super religious Muslims. And I'm like, I don't want you to preach to me about that shit. I don't want to talk about religion with you. I want you to, I like what you're saying, okay? And then you come out with this Muslim shit. I'm not a Muslim, bro. I don't want to be, and I don't want to hear about it.
Well,
Start a separate section for that, for your Muslim people.
all right. So what about addictions?
Dude,
I'm trying to keep him on track.
I'm addicted to being an asshole. I'm addicted to being petty. So like 50 Cent, I aspire to be that level of petty. Okay? Like he bought the first 2 rows of Ja Rule's show, so it looked like there's nobody in the crowd. Yeah, dude. I co-sign that. Just like with the intro to this video, the burning of the hat.
Well,
Oh yeah, dude.
well,
We're doing
yeah,
that.
he probably got a deal on that.
What do you mean? Oh, because like a Groupon? After his bankruptcy thing?
Yep.
But yeah, dude. I mean,
I'm trying to keep him online.
listen, man. Sometimes in life, people are gonna, step on your toes, like do you wrong, or just like do something. It's like, really, dude. So like every now and then, it's like I don't feel like the problem being a little petty. Set somebody's hat on fire that you paid for.
So a little Tom.
Dude, Tom Petty died, and I'm heartbroken.
So a little T or a big T Petty?
Big T.
Big T Petty. Okay, that's.
Listen, man.
According to this, you got a grudge from 5th grade.
If you're gonna be a bear, what?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly bear.
Will Smith says that you hold grudges on.
Oh
me from
yeah,
5th grade.
dude. Let's talk about Will Smith, bro. So the funny thing is about Will
Start
Smith.
by, hey, if you didn't want that brought up, you shouldn't have said so.
Old beaver tooth over there, dude. I've known this
Hey, you know
man.
he can't defend himself.
Whatever he can, dude. He'll find a way. You don't know Billy. He's a relentless motherfucker. But I knew Billy since elementary school, and I was a really fat kid. He used to call me Lunchbox.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
And I fucking hated him for it, dude. And I was like real soft back then, so I just didn't get it. And then fast forward, we all grew up, and I've turned into this. So we ran into each other again on the internet, and it's ironic. I hated this dude, and like now we're pretty much like, it's like one of my very few real friends. Like I bet.
Had a remote control truck that was called the Lunchbox.
Huh?
Had a remote control truck that was called the Lunchbox.
What was it, big and burly?
It was a Dodge van.
A fucking Dodge?
Not that big.
Listen, man, there's nothing.
Easy now.
I hate Dodge. I hate some
Well, that one out there's running. That Ford over there ain't running too good.
by choice. I'm putting
By
AC. Does your
choice.
Dodge have AC?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Power steering, power lock, beam, power brakes.
Listen, man. So I'm gonna end this right now. The thing is, when it comes to like, because it always used to be like, oh, Chevy, Ford, Dodge.
Right.
When it comes to the classic of the three, it's
Okay.
all them versus this electric bullshit. So, dude, you put me in a classic Dodge, I don't give a fuck.
This
I'll
is
take
true.
that over a Tesla all day.
This is true.
Over any of these, that Cybertruck, that Elon Musk thing. What the fuck is that, dude? You got too stoned and made a fucking Minecraft vehicle in real life. I ain't driving that shit.
Yeah, but people paid him millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to buy one before it came out. And it didn't even come out. He just took their money. He ain't gave it back yet.
That's why he's the richest man on earth.
I mean, that's just hustle. Get it.
Idiots. Why would you get that? Why do people get things just to say they have them? Just to say they did it? Like, you know those big red boots? Have you seen those?
That's the American way.
No, it ain't. I'm American as fuck. I don't do that.
You got a saltwater fish tank.
Hell yeah. Because I'm from
Why?
Florida.
Why?
I'm from Florida.
I don't got a
What do you mean, why?
I don't got a saltwater fish tank. I ain't got no fish tank.
Loser.
See, you got a fish tank because you want one.
Look, man, I got a saltwater fish tank because why would you not want to have the ocean in your house?
Insurance?
What do you mean? It's not a pit bull.
Well, there's certain insurance companies that don't care.
About fish tanks?
So, but if that fish tank bust, and you say it busted because of the fish tank, they're not going to replace your stuff.
Oh, it already has, dude. Dude, I bought this house in March and I already flooded the whole goddamn room with it.
Yeah. And you make your own salt water. Really?
Yeah, I do. So you make your own fire water. I
Yeah.
make my own salt water.
Right. We live in Florida. Why are you making your own salt water?
Because you have to have a boat to go out into the ocean to get the good shit.
No, you don't. You just go down to Apollo Beach and just walk out there and dip some out and come out with
You
it.
cannot
And
do
then run it
that.
through a filter.
You cannot do that, bro. You have to go out into the ocean to get the good shit because the bad shit's at the surface. Don't ask me. I didn't make the rules.
That's where the fish came out of. Get a fish that came from
No,
there.
they came from a hatchery. Oh yeah, I learned my lesson about that shit, dude. I put a fucking felon in my tank one time from the ocean. I took an inmate out of the ocean and put him in my tank, and he slaughtered everything. I thought he was a peaceful dude. I woke up and I went through 7 snails. It turns out I was just feeding him. I brought Dahmer into this bitch. So I sent him right back. I wanted to kill him too, but I was like, no, it's kind of my fault because I did take him from his house and put him in my house. And then he was unhappy about it, so he killed my homies. And I was like, all right, bro.
Josh wants to know if anybody wants to buy a snapping turtle.
Josh who? Murray?
Yeah.
What?
Anyone trying to buy a snapping turtle?
Nah, I got enough going on, dude. Maybe Stacks. Stacks is a turtle guy. No, I don't read the chat, bro.
You just got to stay away from the sharp end.
All right, dude. I'm behind on comments. Oh yeah, dude. The red sunglasses, bro. Straight up, these are mine. I got receipts. I got timestamps. You can ask Country Cody. You can ask Will Smith. You can check that shit, player. I am the proprietor, the originator, the OG of the red shades. Stacks is a style biter, and he's lucky.
You know we need his help,
He's
right?
lucky. Yeah,
Love you, Stacks. I love you, Stacks.
you're fucking lucky that I'm your friend, bro.
Don't need an enemy.
You're welcome that I put you on that game, by the way.
There you go.
Bro, I taught him everything he knows.
Okay.
I'm the one that
Okay.
gave him the name Stack 727.
Okay.
I'm totally lying. I didn't give him that name. I taught him nothing, bro. He's the one that put me on all this streaming shit. I was lost. I was a little lost dog. I was like, yo, Stacks, how you do this, bro?
Yeah. Hey, Stacks.
But seriously, though, I
Stacks is
am the
good
Red
at it.
Shades guy. Like, Stacks is lying about that, dude. Stole my swag and everything.
Well, flattery, man. That's all it is.
HBR's in here. Stacks is here. We got a whole Red Shades beef. Yo, so Stacks, when we do the music video for Overthinking,
So-
we should both be rocking the red shades.
So can we put a red filter so the whole show is shot in like a red nightlight?
Yeah, see, you can do that on Instagram. That's an option.
So-
I don't know how to do it on here.
So like our show would just be nothing but red background. So we got the red.
Listen, I'm getting,
But Stacks has got that cool little Stack 727 Halloween thing going now.
bro,
pretty cool.
my entire life is black and red, dude. Okay, the truck is black and red. My clothes are black and red.
Yeah,
Everything's black
Georgia
and red.
Bulldog.
My shades.
Georgia
No.
Georgia Bulldog.
No, dude.
Yes, red and black.
Bucks.
No, the Bucks are creamsicle, dude.
They're black and red with a splash of white.
Now,
They have been.
no, they're always
Did I pull
orange,
the wallet out?
orange and white. Orange and white.
See the wallet? What's that?
Orange
What's
and
that
white.
wallet? Black and red with a splash of
No,
white.
the
What
real
is that wallet?
Bucks-
That's from Super Bowl 37.
The real Bucks are creamsicle.
The original Bucks are orange.
Orange and white. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. Well, I mean that dude. I was like,
Oh, you mean the bandwagon jumpers? I got you.
dude, that goddamn wallet sounds like 12, bro.
It's fine. It's
I got a Warren Sapp jersey from back then. In
Like
mint
I
condition.
said, jumping on the bandwagon. It's cool. It's all right. It's just perfectly fine. Go Dogs. There you go.
Being a player hater.
Also, he needs to get his fish out of my freezer. Why you got fish in the dude's freezer?
Oh shit, dude. So.
There's no oxygen in the freezer. Why they do it?
So for my birthday, last May the 8th, my plan was
When's your birthday?
May 8th. Taurus gang, baby.
Mine's May 7th.
Oh shit, dude.
And my older son's May 6th.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So we got 6, 7, and 8.
Well, for my last birthday, the plan was I was gonna go down to Inglewood, hang out with Billy and my cousin, go fishing in Boca. I was seeing a girl at the time. We were going through some rocky stuff, and I invited her. You know, it was the whole thing. And long story short, I got cheated on for my birthday, but I was hanging out with Billy, getting drunk and hitting the slopes. And then we went fishing. I caught a snapper, so I showed up wasted with a snapper. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to put this in your freezer, and I'm going to take it on the way back to Tampa when I leave. I never grabbed it. And he told me he chucked it because like he came up here after the fact. I was like, yo, bring that fish.
Well, we'll just cook it up.
I would hate to waste a fish.
We'll just cook it up.
But he told me that he chucked it, but I guess he's been hanging on to it.
Or he just wants an excuse to see you.
No, because the last time he was supposed to come up here and chill, he bailed on me. He got too drunk at the hockey rink. I was like, yo, man, what we doing this night? He was like, buddy, I'm fucking buckled at the rink. I ain't coming. And I was like, you scumbag, bro. So now I'm just here by myself. Fine, dude. I'm going to go have my own good time. You go hang out with that fish. What's car hole? Oh, Mike's car hole. Loki's in here. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
HBR's in here. Shout out to him for doing that review for me for that me and that Jelly Roll song. Because I'm from the trailer park. That's out too, by the way. You can go check that out.
We ain't name dropping or nothing.
I did a song with Jelly Roll, no big deal. I also me and Sykes went on tour with him, no big deal. And Struggle and like, you know, whatever. Check the steez.
I mean,
Check the credentials.
all the time. You know, they call all the time. We got to tell them no. You know.
Yeah, Loki, there's a whole lot of swagger jocking going on, dude. Stacks stole my shades. I'm catching up on these comments.
No, you're good. Let's see. It's 9 months old. We just want him to come down here and get it.
9 months old.
Yeah.
Was May 9 months ago? Oh, it's probably freezer bitten like a motherfucker.
That's possible.
Wait a minute. Stacks saying I stole his glasses. Who stole Carl's haircut? Who the hell is Carl?
Car with a K or car with a C?
With a C. Stole his show. What the hell is he talking about, bro? I think Stack's been into something that's bad for him, dude. He's saying outrageous stuff right now.
Well,
You're fake news, dude.
he was shooting a video tonight, so there should be some stuff coming from Stacks here pretty soon. So y'all go check him out too. So
Victoria's been trying to tell me to drop the link. See, I don't know how to do that. Well, because all that stuff's over there on the iPad. We're just using the phones to look at the comments. I'm trying to get set up to where I can actually do that.
how to drop the link.
Why would I steal the 727 lights, bro, from the 813?
Because that's
727 is 813's backyard, dude.
on the other side of the pond.
Yeah. You guys, the only good thing you guys got over there is Hooters.
The original one, quick, clear.
Yeah, the original one. Oh, and Hogan's Hangout. You're lucky for that.
That's a hit and miss.
Have you ever been there?
I've driven by it a few times, but I've never been inside.
I want to go, dude. Apparently Hulk Hogan's there like every Monday.
Because you had Hogan's Beach, you had Hogan's all this, so it was, to me, it was just a name drop place to come in and make a couple dollars for him when things weren't doing too good for him.
Well, because he got in all that trouble.
Well, his family got him in all that trouble.
Well, no, he got himself in trouble for dropping the N-word, but he was being recorded unknowingly.
Right.
You ever seen that video?
Yeah. But his kid,
Oh, yeah, Nick.
his kid
That accident.
having the accident, the wife divorcing him, so his family brought a lot of stuff on him. He didn't help it, but
Some Quail said back to the addiction.
now there is a song called Addictions.
By whom?
Don't you have one?
No, Jelly Roll's got an album called Addiction Kills. Really good album.
Well, there's a song called Addictions.
I don't know, dude. I don't believe in addiction as a disease. I believe it is a choice.
The song Addiction is non-relevant.
To let yourself get so out of control and addicted to something so crazy is just bewildering to me, because I very well could have done it coming from a family of addicted people, and I didn't, because I saw what it does. Like, it's no mystery, or like, this is not new information, because when I was a kid, the DARE program was a thing, and they were like, this is methamphetamine, this is what it does to you, this is heroin, this is what it does to you, these drugs do this to you. Mm-hmm. And knowing all that, when I was in my party phase, which I still am sometimes, but not as much.
In our DARE program, we had all the potheads in our DARE program.
Yeah. I mean, I weighed it out. I was like, well, I remember they were teaching us, like, these two are, like, really bad. These, not so much, like, whatever, dude. Do some cocaine, do some shrooms, some acid, some ecstasy, smoke some pot, get drunk, whatever, dude. Just, like, don't let it become your whole life, like, don't end up homeless or being a loser because of it, you know what I mean? And, like, I just always thought that way, and I never allowed myself to do that. I never got hooked on anything and had it become a problem to where I was, like, about to be on the street, Mm-hmm. I just couldn't see. So, like, if you do that to yourself, that's just because...
Some people call that functioning.
Well, I've met several functioning, like, alcoholics and cokeheads, mm-hmm. and I don't know how they do that either, dude, because, like, after a night, like, the way they drink is like the way I would drink on a Friday or a Saturday, and I'm useless the next day. I'm like, my stomach hurts, I'm tired, I don't want to do nothing, I'm unmotivated, and these people are, like, hitting it every day, just still fun. I'm like, how, though? Do you have a superpower?
Well, no, that becomes their norm. That becomes a normal.
Yeah, but the thing is, they still end up absolutely tanked or like inebriated,
Right.
And it's every day with them.
But that's their normal.
I couldn't do it.
I've done some union work, iron worker and stuff like that. You see guys that are, hitting a water cooler at 6:30 in the morning. The only reason you hit the water cooler at 6:30 in the morning because you're still drunk.
Yeah, dehydration.
And so you drink that, you get drunk all over again. So you get to go through the day drunk.
Dude, I think there's nothing worse in the world than going to work after, like, a hard night. It is the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah, there's a badge of honor when you were younger.
I guess, dude. I remember being a line cook out in Wyoming, and we would have some serious...
You cooked lion?
Huh?
What?
Line cook. Line cook, you know what I'm saying? My nostril was the stove. We'd have some serious get-togethers after work, and I'd have to work the next day at like 11. We'd be up to like 5. I remember one night, dude, we were chasing Crown Royal with Gatorade, and my boy Derek's like, this is like really bad for you, right? Like, it does the opposite. We think we're hydrating and getting drunk, but like we're just making it worse. I'm like, yeah, I gotta work at 11, dude. Like, yeah, dude. Next day I show up and I'm like, bro, I'm puking in the trash can. I'm just like begging to die.
Hopefully it hit the trash can.
And this was like I'm 23 back then, dude. So imagine now, man. I stay up late doing all that. I gotta go to work, and I'm like, you know what, dude? It's probably worth getting fired today. That's why I don't do it. I can't do it. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Can't watch my mouth. Can't do the work. Don't give a shit. Hating life. Hating myself. So I try to avoid that.
That's a good thing. Well, at least you got some boundaries set on it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've always been that way, dude. Like a weekend warrior, man. As soon as Friday or Saturday hits, it's like, all right, dude, I've done enough all week. It's time to blow off some steam. Let's go raise some hell. But
Yeah, you can, as I got out of it, the Lakeland mud hole was still open, things like that. So we take the truck, we got the kids with us. So we'd go out and have a good time at the mud hole, stuff like that, but we wouldn't be drinking. Because one, I didn't want my kids to see me doing that while out there, because they see it out there enough. See the couple people get killed out there in Lakeland mud hole. That's one of the reasons why it's not there no more.
yeah, I ain't even heard of that place.
Yeah, Lakeland mud hole. It's now an Amazon parking lot out there on 33.
So like it's what Rancho is now?
No, it was a legit mud hole. You paid to get in. They had a drag strip, an 8th mile drag strip, and a legit mud hole. So there's a section of mud you can drive all in, and then you park beside it. So everybody's watching what's going on. And then they opened up the bigger areas for the bigger trucks. So the 5 tons and all the side by sides, but they end up Spiker sold that. So I guess I gave him a good deal.
Why'd you write 7 minutes?
I was just trying to give you.
Because that's how much time we got left.
Well, now we're 2 minutes over.
We're 2 minutes over.
It's no big deal. I'm just letting you know. See, I'm trying to keep us on track.
Well, I guess we should wrap it up, huh?
Did we accomplish anything?
I think so.
Well, we got the first show done,
Yeah, the trial run. I think it went pretty well considering.
and we haven't got shut down yet.
Nobody shut us down. We did have people in the crowd. So
Appreciate
cool.
it. Thank you.
I thank everybody for showing up. I only expected like one person, to be honest with you, and it was going to be Stacks. just him checking to see if I paid attention.
Yeah, because Stag just to see if we can follow directions.
So we're going to wrap it up. We're trying to shoot for an hour. We don't want it to run too long, like the Rogan Experience.
Well, you pay us like that, we'll go for 5 hours.
Have you ever tried to watch like the Rogan or listen to one? They're like 3 to 5 hours, dude. You got to listen to them like days apart. I've tried to listen to an episode and something happens. I got to go do something. I got to turn it off and I was listening to that one Rogan. Because by then he's dropped like 2 new ones with so and so. I'm like, well, that sounds interesting. Oh, that one's 5 hours. I ain't trying to do all that. Dude.
But what if he does 2 or 3 interviews? Let's say he gets all the week done in 2 days.
What?
If he gets a week's worth of shows done in 2 days, 3 days.
How often does he upload? Does he do like a show a day or just like one a week? Because I know he's at like 2,000 or 3,000 episodes now.
That's a lot.
Most people go for an hour, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're wrapping it up. In the near future, we're gonna have the proper equipment, the microphones, the headsets, so we don't have to yell and worry about people hearing us. We're gonna figure out how to bring other people on and all that. I just did a crash course and all this stuff today with Stacks on the phone. So yeah, dude, first episode, trial run, the Florida Man Show. The name might change. I don't know yet. Kind of like the Florida Man Show though.
It's not bad.
I mean, because I'm Florida man.
Yeah.
I'm one of the last. I'm like a real local. I know you've heard about us. We do exist.
I'm a Florida cracker. So.
Same. I don't know if we can say that though. Thanks for.
That's what they're called. Born and raised here in Florida.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, but I said that about myself on Facebook one time, and they banned me for 30 days.
Okay, I'm a Florida saltine.
Yeah, there you go.
I like saltines.
Stale cracker. Today I'm going to learn you. All right, so.
All right.
Thanks for
Still Ryan, I said, hey, crying Ryan.
Who said that?
Ashley.
Ban that person right now. You're banned. You can't come in. You're banned from the show, dude. Within 2 seconds. Feel bad about yourself.
I guess we got to put Ashley in the timeout.
For good, indefinitely.
Ashley said he's a weekly.
Send her to the FEMA camps, dude. And with that, we will end the stream.
Peace.
Yeah, I want to end it, dude. Don't embarrass me.